Hello, everyone. So glad that you're here. Okay, let's make sure that this is set up right. Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Crafting with V. I'm sorry, my allergies are acting up a little bit. Good morning, Granny. How are you? I'm still working on my book. Hi, Anita. Hi, Beth. How are y'all doing? So, I'm still working on my book. Let me zoom it out a little bit, maybe. So y'all can see it a little bit better. But it's just my Wizard of Oz book. I'm almost done with it. I just got so tired after the live on Thursday night that so I never did get to finish it. I need to stay away from Temu then. I don't want to end up with a huge order. But yeah, I'm almost done with it. I can't wait to finish this. This will probably be my last one for your special week, Granny. Well, I'm halfway through the Diamond Dots one, but it only has one rhinestone in it. So I'm not sure I'd exactly call that a special canvas. But it does have the purple in it for Tita's. So what color was I working on? 4. But I'm so glad that I found this. I was thinking that I didn't hardly have any. I bet that that one is turning out really cute. I am so tired this morning, and I don't know why, because I slept so good last night. I don't know if I even have a canvas that doesn't at least have a little bit of purple in it. Considering purple and pinks are my favorite colors. So most of mine has it. I have always thought about trying one of the cross stitch conversions from there. I did buy a creatively stitching cross stitch of Belle. That is so great. I'm so happy for her, Granny. But I bought the Belle to go with the Beast that I have from Diamond Art Club. I need to get all the drills for it, and I need to find a canvas that's big enough for it. And then try to figure out what colors go with it that are not available in diamond painting drills. I know that there is some. So I got a little ways to go on that one. But I've got some smaller ones that I'm going to try to do the conversion on. I started one, and the way that I was doing it didn't work. So I tried one of the little Diamond Dots blank canvases, and the squares on that were too big. So I did buy some other blank canvases, and I'm hoping that they work a lot better. But I'm going to try a small one here pretty soon to convert. And then I'll go from there on doing my big one. But even so, that one will take me a while, especially if I just use spare drills. Ooh, I I don't know what it is. And I had the strangest dreams last night. And it's just really, really strange because I was actually dreaming of my dad and going down and visiting him, and he's been passed away for 3 or 4 years now. We weren't real close, but we were starting to get closer towards the end of whenever he passed away suddenly. But it was just a really strange dream, and I can't remember all of it, but I woke up knowing that it was a strange dream. Are are the art dot drills pretty good? I've got some of the round ones that go with the stickers that they had. And I've got a couple of canvases from Art Dot, but I've never tried to actually do them yet. I will soon, I hope. I've got to start getting some of my older canvases done. I might try to do that then. Um, Heaven and Earth Designs, though, they give you, do they tell you what drills to use? Or is it, do you have to convert the ones that are not cross stitch? I don't think that sounded right. Um, on Heaven and Earth Design, do they include the colors that are only available in cross stitch? Here in about 3 or 4 months, I should be able to go back to buying some of the other canvases that I want, the bigger ones. I will definitely have to look into that for next time. I'm almost done with this. I might actually get this done before I go to work today. Unfortunately, today is my Monday of my work week. Um, and it just depends how busy it's going to be. The last few weeks have been really, really slow. So, I don't know what today's going to look like. We've been getting our hours, but just barely. And what was that? I need to start making notes before I go live because I was going to go in there and get a picture of my mystery painting and show y'all the progress on it. But I just didn't do it. Tomorrow, I'm going to get up early. Hopefully, I can get up by about 8 o'clock in the morning at least. And at the nursing home where my mom's at, they're having coffee and muffins with mom. And that is definitely the wrong color. That doesn't go there. We'll scoot it over there. So I'm going to go and visit her tomorrow. I ended up not going and visiting her yesterday because I had a really bad headache yesterday afternoon. And I think it was because all of the people around my neighborhood were mowing. And plus, on Wednesday, I went to the park, and I stayed there while my son was at work, and they started mowing there. And I hadn't taken my allergy pills, so I've got to start really taking my allergy pills every day. But even if I have to do a silent video before I take Mom that canvas, I'll do it. I'll record the video part of it with me sealing it and trying to make it into that frame. And then I will do a voiceover on it and tell y'all how I'm doing it and everything. I did not get another video recorded this week. I did, however, I received in my art dot trays. This is one of the ones that just came in one of the kits that I had, but I ordered 2 sets of the art dot trays. They have 10 of the trays. They have 4 of these little ones, and then they have 6 of the bigger ones in each set. And I think I paid $10 for $10 each for them. So I'll be doing an unboxing on those, and then I just got some of the bigger trays like this right here to go in my little tower system. And I was a little disappointed in these because I thought that they were going to be the stackable ones, but they weren't. But that's okay. They'll work in my little tower thing. But I'm definitely going to try to get that video out next week. Remy was just being a chatterbox all day yesterday. I would sit down to diamond paint or record something, and she was just chattering all day long. She was really, really hyper, and I don't know why. But she was good. She was really good, but makes me think back whenever I had my kids, how I dealt with all of the chattering each and every day. Because Lexi and Courtney were both big chatterboxes as well. But she was being really good yesterday. Although I just fed her lunch. And then she comes over about 20 minutes later and asks, "Nanny, are you going to fix breakfast?" I was like, "You just had lunch." So we ended up having that, and then a little bit later, I went ahead and fixed her one of those Tostino's pizzas. And we split that, and then her brothers got one whenever they got home from school. So let's do the 3s, which is just the silver clear color. Pick up the right pen here. And yesterday, instead of coming in here to work on this, I did work on my mystery painting quite a bit. So it is definitely coming along. She's getting so big. It just amazes me how much she's grown this year. And I thought that she was supposed to start school next year, but her birthday is just slightly past the cutoff, so she won't start school until the year after. because her birthday is actually in September. I know, I don't know how I dealt with 5 kids. At least during the summer, I had 5 kids. Because my stepson would come down in the summers and spend the summers with us, but I just don't know how I did it all the time with all them. I can't even tell. Can y'all see what I'm working on right here? Yeah, y'all can. But I love the way that this book is turning out. It makes me want to get one of those journal books that you put all the that you diamond paint. I think that that is going to be one of my next purchases as well. Maybe here in about 3 months, I'll be able to gain enough on Misplay to get another $10 gift card. But I did open one set of the art dot trays. I do like those for setting in my tower, and the fact that you can stack them up so that I can take them in the other room. I wish they did have lids, but they don't. But I hope you're right, Granny, about those other ones eventually coming to Temu. I would love to see that. I would love to be able. Some of these drills are not the greatest in this. I should have enough to finish it, though, even with those bad drills. Yeah, I'm using my multi-placer on this little section part of it. It was straight up and down, so it actually worked. That is so true. And Josh told me the other day we made it through it because of you. Because I dealt mostly with the kids. He would help out, and he's always helped out a lot whenever I needed him. But most of the time, with taking care of the kids, I did most of that. But he was always there whenever I needed him to be. But he has actually gotten a lot more patient with kids and stuff. And then me, I've done just the opposite. I have a little less patience, even though, don't get me wrong, I love my grandkids. I do. And I'm better at watching all of them together now that they're grown a little bit. They're not in the baby stage. Now, if it's just one of my grandkids being in the baby stage and stuff, I could do that. But whenever it was them like a 1-year old and then one of the newborns and then all the other kids that were older, it was a little more difficult. But they're all growing up. Lexi's baby, I think I told y'all this on Thursday, is due in November. And we're going to have a November just like our March, between all the birthdays and stuff that are now going to be in November. But she's excited. In about 2 weeks, they'll probably be able to find out what it is. And they're going to try to do a gender reveal. Hopefully, I can go up there to do. to see that, and I may try to get some video of it, but I'll need their permission before I post it, so because I won't post anything like that without their permission. But I think that as long as I blur out the other people there, that she'll let me. She normally doesn't have any problems with me posting our little Mo whenever I see him. I don't see him as much as I would like to. They live about an hour away, which isn't too bad. But it's just with my work schedule and stuff, I don't get to go up there that often. See, we're going to work on the ones again. I've got just a few right here, which is this really dark green rhinestone. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm so tired. You would think after a good night's sleep, dreams and all, that I would be all rested and ready to go. But I'm not. I still need to go in there and take my shower before I go to work. I woke up at like 7 o'clock this morning, which isn't too unusual for me. I always wake up earlier in the day, except on Sundays I might sleep in till 8. Might. Tomorrow I've definitely got to be up by 8 to go and see Mom. I have waited till the last minute. The older I get, the more I realize that I procrastinate a lot more on getting stuff done. I'm doing the 6, which is just a clear one now. So even though I had all week to finish up that painting, everything, and seal it and get the hanger made for it, I have just been procrastinating on it and not getting it done, which I hate doing that. But that's just what I've started doing lately. And I've got like 4 videos that I want to get recorded, and I am going to try to get them all recorded next week so I can start posting them. I'm so sorry about clearing my throat. If this was one of the videos, I could go ahead and cut that out a little bit. That all of the 6s? I may actually finish this in our live. That would be different. Okay, let's do the 5s. Which again, we're back to a darker green. It almost looks the same as the other one. But Josh went over to check on his mom this morning while I was doing this. Hopefully he doesn't get the mower. He doesn't get the mower stuck again. I know, and I have an allergy pill that I need to take every day. And I haven't been taking it like I should. So that really, really doesn't help any. But yeah, my allergies get really bad during the summer to the point that a lot of times, I can't even wear my contacts. I have to take them out and only wear my glasses. If you notice, a few months ago, up and I think I changed back into my contacts about 2 weeks ago. But before that, I've been wearing my glasses, and that was why. I absolutely hate wearing my glasses, especially if it's really hot outside and you walk into an air-conditioned place and they fog up on you. I absolutely hate that. I much prefer my contacts. But I know there's sometimes that I have to wear my glasses. In fact, I really need to make an appointment with the eye doctor so I can get my prescription renewed. I know I'm clearing my throat quite often today. Wow. I didn't think that I would get this done this quickly, but I'm actually able. This one's coming out really quick. And what else has been going on? Stardust was in here earlier. I don't know where she went. She was in here right before I started doing my live. Maybe she went and took a nap somewhere. But she was being her normal self trying to get into my lap. And I had to stop her a couple times because I've got these trays sitting out over here. And she was going to try to step over on the table over there, and I could just see all of those drills go flying. And even though I've probably got all of these colors in my spares, it would still be a pain having to look them up. But, what else? Oh, I'm also one of the videos next week, and I'm hoping I get it done next week, is I bought some of these boxes from the Dollar Tree. They're the stiffer cardboard boxes and stuff that I am going to try to make one of my little tower things out of that. If I can find some kind of flat rocks or something, I'm going to try to put something on the bottom of it that will make it heavier so that it won't be as easy to tip over. But that'll be another video I want to post here pretty soon. I'm hoping to get that done. Next Wednesday, I don't have to take Joshua to work, so I may have time to do it then. I don't know if any of y'all are interested in the towers or making one of them like that, but now that I've started using this one in here, I really want to make one to put in the living room where I diamond paint in there as well. My brother told me if I cleaned off the shelf that he's got down there, that I could use it as well, which it's one of those letter trays that are it's a really tall shelf. So hopefully I will be able to get that as well. And I've got the kids' room in there halfway packed up and cleared out. So hopefully by summer, they'll have their playroom and also a room that if I'm watching them later at night, I can go ahead and put them to bed. Because there was one night that Courtney did not get off work till like 11 at night, and they were getting really, really cranky. And then on top of that, they were really cranky the next morning whenever she got them up for school. So I'm hoping to have that done within the next few weeks for them. The hardest part of that room is I'm going to have to tear out the carpet. But I think there's linoleum underneath it. So I shouldn't have to put anything down. But if I do, we'll work on that whenever it happens. Okay. We've almost got all these 5s done. What time is it? We've been on here for 31 minutes. What else has been going on? Are y'all you said you were working on the dogs, Granny. What's everybody else working on? I'm hoping I might even be able to finish this in this live. I'm actually getting some drills put down today. If I miss one of y'all in the comments, I'm sorry. But, oh, and last Thursday I told y'all about it not putting the chat in the on whenever it does the replay. That is going to be so pretty, Granny. I think that that's going to be really good. I would love to see your cross-stitch conversion, Anita. I am so interested in that, and I'm really wanting to start on my bigger one. Okay, let's see. But it wasn't putting my live chat on the replays. And I thought I'd fixed it last week, and it didn't. So I'm hoping that what I went in and did today, that it'll actually put the live chat on the replay. If it doesn't work, next week I may have to use YouTube's instead of my for their lives instead of StreamYard until I can figure it out. I may have to do a couple of checks, like the test ones. I'll keep an eye out for that to see it. I bet that that's going to be really nice. Test lives to see if I can get the chat to go up on the replays. I am so glad that somebody brought that to my attention that it wasn't posting them anymore, and I just don't know why. I don't know what happened to cause it to stop, but it was probably an update or something that YouTube did. Morning, Melanie. Welcome. So glad you could stop by. Because normally I won't, a lot of the lives, the replays, I don't watch them unless they have the chat in there as well. So it just makes it to where you can follow along a lot better. Okay, so I've got 3s and 2s left. So let's go ahead and do the 2, which is like a turquoise green. but there's only a couple of these. Well, there's a couple of threes. There's like 6 of these, but it's almost done. I guess next week I'll make sure Stardust makes an appearance since she's decided not to today. I figured she would be in here. I'm going to get a drink of coffee real quick. I have my must-have coffee mug. It is just coffee with French vanilla creamer. I love my French vanilla creamer. Even whenever I have iced coffees, that's what I normally drink, is the French vanilla. Although there is a maple pecan that I really like, and I'm still yet to try that one that Tita suggested. I've still got to go and get some of that and try it. Okay, and I believe, did I miss any? I don't think I did. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to switch this over. You know, whenever I was a teenager, that's exactly the way that I did it. My grandma used to say that all the time. I would go in and fix a cup of coffee whenever I was 16, and I would probably put half of the thing of sugar in it. And she would ask me, "Do you want a little bit of coffee with that sugar and cream?" But the older I get, the more that has changed. But look at that. I think that turned out really well. Now I've just got to get this sealed. Kind of makes me want to go ahead and read this book. I haven't watched the movie or read the book in a long time. But I'm so glad that I found that. If you watched the replay, Lexi, thank you so much. It turned out really, really well. I was so glad that I found this just in time. And we have plenty of drills left over. I don't know if you can still see them in that. See if I can zoom that out. Here lately, no matter what I do, it's not wanting to zoom out without me looking at it. That's how many of number 1. Then 2's a little bit less of them, but that's okay. I'll put these in little baggies to save them and put them up. My 3's. And then the 4's. Like I said, I had plenty of drills. The 5's. 6 is just the clear ones. Another thing I want to do is I want to get some of that dot stick. Lexi got me this little wooden chest for my birthday this year with stickers in it. And I want to diamond paint the front of that, maybe just a design, or maybe just randomly putting the dots on there, the different kinds. I don't know what it is about that orange right there, but I love that orange. Those are so pretty. And this is just a lighter orange, and that's all that I have left of that one. And that one. 2, 3. there was only 10 of these on the book, and these are the little marquees. But look at all of those that I had left. I will go by and check that on Facebook here in just a minute. I should get notifications on it. Okay. Actually, yeah, I'll go and look at it here in just a minute. Thought it was actually posting it or giving me the notification right away. But I'm sure that is beautiful. And then that was all I had left of the pink one. I'm so happy I had some pink ones left too. But I will be putting those away before I go to work. What else is there? My mind is just going blank. Did anybody see the Northern Lights last night? I saw something on Facebook about one, and then who was it? There was somebody that posted a YouTube video on it. I think it was Scotty Dog Crafts? But anyway, on Facebook, one of the local people around here posted around Rogers, Arkansas. You could see them pretty good. I didn't get to see them here, but they said they were available in Arkansas, or that you could see it from Arkansas. And I'm pulling my canvas off here. Oops. But I looked outside and I could see there was a gray, it almost looked pink out there, but it was more of a mist in the distance, so I didn't get to see it as well as some people did. But on Facebook, I saw some really nice pictures of it. And I was really surprised. I didn't even know that that was going to happen. I don't know if anybody else did, but I hadn't heard anything about it happening and that it was going to be seen here in Arkansas. But there was a lot of people that said that they saw it. I don't know. I think I went to bed about 10:30 last night. 10:30 or 11 is whenever I went to bed. I always end up playing my misplay for about 20-30 minutes to try to get some points on it, which is just different little games on my phone. So that's the way that I gained some of my gift cards. What else? I was gonna get a picture of my mystery painting, but I forgot to take it. I really need to start making me little notes on what to talk about on my lives. But I may have Lexi to send me some pictures of her ultrasound and just take a picture of it. And I might show some of that next time. She didn't pop in here today, but she's been pretty tired lately. Which, at least with her last son, she had some issues, and it was quite a while before she even found out that she was pregnant. So we had only a few months to get ready for Mo getting here. So this one, at least, we have a lot more time to prepare for it. And she said that they were doing the nursery in Winnie the Pooh. So I've got to find, I think I've got one Winnie the Pooh painting. I think that's all that I have. It's one of the budget ones. So I may start working on it here pretty soon to get that ready. But I want to find a bigger painting to go with them because I always do a diamond painting for the grandkids. Aiden and Axel have the Train of Dreams from Randall Spangler. And then I did a little, what was it? It was Mancoon and something. It was from Diamond Art Club that I did for Remy. And I've still got to work on my one for Zach's son. I won't say his name because his name is very unique. So I've got to work on the one for him, which that's another one that I got to get done. And then I am forgetting one of them. My mind has just went blank. But I always try to do one of those for the grandkids. So hopefully I will be able to get those done soon. Do I have any baggies around here? I'll start putting these in baggies because these I can't really label them. Yep. Have some in here. Well, those are more special drills that I just stuck in there. Put those over where they go. I think that those were from my last one that I was working on. That last one, the last special shape that I did had these roses in it. I love those. I definitely had to save those. But we might go ahead and take off a little early today. Here in just a few minutes because I've got to go get my shower. Normally I take it before I go live, but just didn't get to do it today. But we are going to go ahead and start putting these in baggies. There was so many left of that one. I'm surprised with those marquees because normally those type of shaped ones, they don't leave you a whole lot left. Okay, I don't need that tray anymore. What was that? Temu has really been trying to get me to order again because they keep sending me email after email about lightning deals and stuff. I probably should have got some smaller baggies for this, but I didn't. Where did I put the other ones? There. Put them underneath there. And I know these trays actually have this little spout on them right here. But it's easier for me just to put them in the corner and pour them in the bag. Those little spouts on those do not work very well. Not unless maybe you have one of those little brushes. So I just get them over to the corner and pour them in. Works a lot easier. But okay, so I know it's a little bit early, but I'm going to go ahead and let all of y'all go. I've very much enjoyed everybody stopping by. Thank you so much. I will try to get some more videos out next week of the unboxing and the the canvas, getting it ready to go to mom. And then I also have a few completions to do. Y'all got a sneak peek of one of them today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope everyone take care. If you don't mind, hit that like button, subscribe, comment if you haven't already. Thank you so much, and happy Mother's Day to you as well. Hopefully I can get that done tonight. Maybe I'll get that done tonight and put out that present for my mom out on Mother's Day. Anyway, thanks everyone. I will see you next week. Take care. Bye, Beth, Melanie, Anita, Granny, and anybody else that I miss. Gina Fish. Have a great day.